Hi, welcome to Larry Shaves. Today, we have a brand new soap in the Shave Den. It comes from Hendrix Classics Company, and it is Year of the Horse. Year of the Horse. It is a great shave soap, an unisex artisan shave soap scented with a fragrance inspired by Torino 22 from Xerjoff. And so, being an inspired fragrance, it is very close to the original, though not an exact match. Hendrix Classics Company fragrances don't come from the company that makes the original Hc&C source fragrance oils that are among the highest quality in the world. Let's get a... Ooh, that smells good. Look at the insides of that. We're going to be using that today. We also have the aftershave splash and cologne Year of the Horse, as well as the EDP. And we also have the shave stick. Now, this is excellent for traveling. Takes up very little space. You don't have to take a shave bowl along. Just smear that on your face. And then use your brush if you want to make a lather, or you can wet your fingers and make a lather that way. These are really, really good. But we're going to be using the shave soap today out of the tub, Year of the Horse. And now notice the colors of this, bright orange and white and orange and yellow. That's why I've got my orange shirt on today, kind of to go along with the lid. So we're going to get our shave going. We're going to, first of all, scoop out a little bit of the soap. About that much, and then place that in the center of the bowl. And this bowl is really, really good. I've used it several times, and it really, really lathers well. And we're going to wet the brush and wring it out some, and then we're going to start making our lather. Now, from the web page of Hc&C, like all of our Year of the Offerings, this one is schmackably good. I like that, schmackably good. And the fragrance, which is for men and women, is a great year-round scent. It's just not for spring, not for fall, summer, or winter. This is great all year long. It's bright and easygoing with a refined edge. Year of the Horse Shave Soap is made for fast, clean lathering with a fresh scent. The profile that stays smooth and modern, crisp citrus leads, aromatic greens add structure, and soft musk and woods finish clean and polished. The Year of the Horse symbolizes energy, independence, vitality, and the pursuit of success, with 2026 being a rare fire horse year that amplifies these traits. And not only is this the Year of the Horse, this is Year of the Fire Horse, and thus the lid and all the fire around that horse just exemplifies strength. All right, we have our lather all worked up. Great lather, great soap, a very wonderful scent. And so we're going to start our lathering process now. Going to spray our face first of all with a little water, and then commence with applying the lather. I'm really excited about this. I've been wanting to get this shave on for several days, but I waited till it's just about released before making a video. This really, the soaps from Hc&C are just wonderful. They really make up a lather easy, and it really is good. It's very smooth, easy to shave with, and the scents are outstanding. I have not been disappointed with anything from Hc&C. Always good quality, always great scents. All right, our lather is all on, and we're going to clear the lips, the sideburns. We're using today as well the Van Winkle razor from Hc&C. This is beautiful. Gold at the bottom. And notice the knurling. I mean, you can have oil and grease on your hands, and it's still not going to slip. The Van Winkle, available at Hendrix Classics Company. And you'll notice this is an open comb razor. So you do not want to press down hard. Just gentle, light strokes. And we're going to get the shave going. I have about a day and a half hair growth on my face. So we're going to give it the test. The Van Winkle. I remember the name of this by the name Rip Van Winkle. Rips through the beard. Rip Van Winkle. Okay, here we go. Going to get started here. Oh, this is so good. And remember, you want to use a very light touch when you're using an open comb razor. As Mark Xerjoff says, 30 degrees, a light touch, let the razor do all of the work, gentlemen. I like his program. I like his comments. And that phrase sticks with me. And it's a reminder of how to shave with a double-edged safety razor, especially if you're using an open comb. This is just cutting through this hair, just easy, smooth, and the scent on this soap is outstanding. Now, as I said, and on their webpage, and as I said, this is for men and women. Before I started recording this, I let my wife smell the aroma of the scent of the soap. She loves it, loves it. So this would be good if any of your ladies shave this way, or even with cartridges. This soap would be excellent. They would love it, I would imagine. Because mine sure did. And she was able to pick out some of the scent notes as well. I don't remember which one she picked out. I was just anxious to get started on the shave, so I don't remember that, but she did. She really loves it. I'm going to refresh the lather on the chin and under the nose. I have really enjoy shaving with Hc&C soaps. They really are top notch. And talking to Pete on the phone and corresponding with him, he has explained how meticulous he goes about producing these scents in the soaps. And if it's not perfect, he's not going to make it available. And so he really loves his work, and he loves doing shave soaps that are excellent for you. These aren't just thrown together. All right, we are finished with our first pass. And so I'm going to re-wet the face just a little bit, and then we're going to re-lather. Let me tell you about the accords while we're re-lathering here. Listed in prevalence, now scent notes combine into accords, and the accords for Year of the Horse are woody, aromatic, warm, spicy, camphor, fresh spicy, citrus, metallic, leather, and musk. I do remember my wife mentioning musk. That stood out to her. And the citrus as well, coming back to me now. But she really liked this scent. I'll probably have to be using this next time we go out. That'd be great. All right, we're ready for our second pass, east to west. And we'll see how that goes. Now, there's great residual slickness. So I can go up without relathering on the cheeks, where some you have to relather. But this one, I didn't need to do that. That speaks well of Hc&C soaps. I've had some soaps from some companies that kind of dry out on your face, and it doesn't have much residual slickness, so you've got to relather if you're going to do something like this on your cheeks. So I won't have to go a third pass at all. Now the scent notes. Top notes are eucalyptus, saffron, and bergamot. Middle notes are matte, clary, sage, and guaiac wood. Base notes, dry wood, and musk. And this is all produced by Hendrix Classics Company, Metro Nashville, Tennessee. And Pete does an excellent job. He is so dedicated. I just like people that love their work and dedicated to their work. Not everybody's dedicated to the work, but I like the way Pete is so dedicated to what he's doing. And when he comes out with something, I know it's going to be good. And this is not an exception to the rule. This really has a great scent and lathers up real well. Let me in the notes below. Why don't you let me know what Hendrix Classics and Company soaps you have, and which ones are your favorites? This year, the horse could easily become my favorite. It is really that good. Well, that's our second pass. We're all finished with the shave. It is really smooth. Really, really smooth. Not going to need a touch-up. So I'm going to rinse and dry my face, and then we're going to apply the aftershave. That has been an excellent shave. We've been using Year of the Horse from Hendrix Classics and Company. I love that design. I love the scent. I love the way it lathers up. It is just a great, great soap. We're going to put on the aftershave now of Year of the Horse. And so we'll take the cap off. And that's excellent. Put a little in the hand. Doesn't take much. Boy, you can really smell that citrus and musk, as well as the other things, all work together to make Year of the Horse. I love it. That is really, really good. We also, I'm going to put the cap back on. Another thing I like about Hendrix Classics and Company, their aftershave splash and colognes, they put black tape around this so that in shipping, the lid's not going to come loose and fall off and leak all over the package. It is going to get to you safely. And I appreciate him doing that. We're going to use the EDT now, EDP. This is a spray, and I don't spray the face. I spray just the neck. That should be sufficient. The EDP from Hendrix Classics and Company, Year of the Horse. We're going to use this in a future shave. This is, again, an excellent, this tube, the shave stick, smells exactly like the tub. But you can pack that and take it on a trip, and you don't have to take your shave bowl along. Now you can if you want to, but it's not needed. You can just slide that around your face and then work up a lather with your brush on your face. That is really, really good. Well, we've used today the Year of the Horse. We used our Hendrix Classic brush. We used the stainless steel bowl from Hc&C and the Van Winkle razor. Open comb. It is really an excellent, excellent razor, and that is available as well from Hc&C. Year of the Horse is dropping on Saturday, April 11th at 10 o'clock in the morning. And if you're watching this after April 11th at 10 o'clock, it is available. And it's going to be available at Hendrix Classics and Company, the Razor Company, Razor Emporium, and Pasteur's. Year of the Horse. I enjoyed it, and I believe you would enjoy it as well. Well, thank you for joining me today for this shave. I had a great time with this scent, with this soap, the razor. It was just an excellent time together that I enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed watching the video today. Please subscribe to the channel. It does help our channel so much, and I would greatly appreciate it. Like it, share it, and we can go from there. I'm going to have another shave video very, very soon, and I invite you to join me for that. Until we get together again, happy shaving.